Here with Joseph JoJo Diaz at the Golden Boy Promotions building. How do you feel, JoJo?
I feel pretty hot right now, man. It was a hot day today, but feeling good. I mean, I'm ready to showcase to everybody another great performance, the July 30th at the Fantasy Springs Casino, HBO Latino. I feel great. Training camp has been tremendous. I've been training very hard, getting great sparring, so I'm ready to go.
JoJo, you looked sensational against Jason Velez. How did you feel graduating from like the Velasco and places like that to like HBO?
You know what? Graduating from like the Velasco and Estrella TV and just all those good cards, it was very great to just be on the big stage, be on that HBO World Championship stage because, like I said before, ever since I was a little kid, I always dreamed about being on a big stage like that and having Michael Buffer being my announcer and Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman be right there commentating my fight, and just seeing them live right there, man, it gave me the goosebumps and the butterflies. But once that bell rung, I knew that it was time for business, and it was strictly business, and I had to do what I had to do. And Jason Velez, he trained very hard for that fight. He put on a really great performance, but I was a better fighter that night. I wish him nothing but the best. I know he has an upcoming fight coming up, so I wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully he bounces back.
JoJo, and how long would you want to fight for a world title? Because we know it's right around the corner, but if it was up to you, and how long?
If it was up to me, I would want to fight for a title this Saturday if the opportunity presented itself. But you know what? I know that it takes time, and gradually I have to gain experience. And I know that I had to defeat this guy July 30th because this guy, my opponent, is going to be no joke as well. So I know I have to look and win decisively in this fight and be very skillful and talented for everybody to be like, okay, we know that he's ready for a world title shot. So my main focus right now is my opponent July 30th. We have two opponents thrown at us, so I know that it's going to be one of those guys, so we're ready for any one of those guys, and hopefully I get to fight for a world title by the end of this year, if not early next year for sure.
Do you know about anything about your opponent who you're fighting on July 30th?
We had two opponents, one Jose Cayetano and some other guy, Enrique. One guy, he likes to move around. I believe he's ranked #1 in Mexico right now on BoxRec, and he likes to move around, he likes to counter and use his jab, and he's kind of awkward in there. So that would be a good fight because I can showcase to everybody that I'm able to box as well and land effective and cleaner shots and win decisively. And the other guy, Enrique, he kind of likes to dick to the body and land effective shots and be aggressive and have a lot of good hand movement, kind of like Mike Tyson in there. So either opponent is good for me. I know that with that Enrique guy, I'll have to move around, create my angles, land body shots, and be the effective guy in there and land the effective blows. So either fighter opponent, I'm willing to fight them, and I know that they're going to be 100% ready, but I'm going to be 110% ready.
JoJo, how do you feel about the champion in your division, Gary Russell Jr.? What do you think about him as a fighter?
Gary Russell Jr., he's a tremendous fighter, man. He's very fast. He has probably the quickest hands in boxing. He's a really strong and quick fighter. He has great reflexes, but I mean, like I said before, if the opportunity presented itself and if I was a mandatory at the WBC, I'll be willing to fight that guy because I want to showcase to everybody that I'm willing to fight all these champions because I'm not going to back down from anybody because I want to showcase to everybody that I'm willing to fight the best and I could defeat the best as well.
How do you feel fighting in this division? It's stacked. There's a bunch of names. There's you being thrown in there, which obviously many people are predicting that you're going to be the future of this division. How do you feel about that?
You know what? This division is stacked. They have nothing but top elite fighters. You got Carl Frampton, you got Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, Jesus Cuellar, you got Oscar Valdez, you got Lomachenko that might be coming back down. There's a tremendous talent at 126 pounds, but you know what? That don't scare me because ever since in the amateurs and competing internationally, I fought nothing but the best, and I'm willing to go out there and fight the best. So I'm not going to move down to 122. I'm not going to move up to 130 because I want to fight all these elite fighters.
And if it was up to you, who would you want to fight? Let's say Gary Russell's out the question, and you have like Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares. Is there anyone you're like, man, I would like to fight that guy because I know it'll be a great fucking fight?
You know what? Probably a fight with Abner Mares or maybe with Leo Santa Cruz will be a great fight because we're both from LA. We're both from LA, and we could probably sell up the Staples Center. Yeah, Staples Center or the StubHub Center. It'll be a really great fight for the fight fans and for the LA fans, and to showcase to everybody who's the king of LA. So that'll be a really dream fight, or maybe even fight at the Dodger Stadium, man. Sell at the Dodger Stadium would be amazing too. So hopefully an opportunity like that would present itself, and we could get like a fight like that done.
And my last question, what do you think about this upcoming fight against Carl Frampton and Leo Santa Cruz?
You know what? Carl Frampton and Leo Santa Cruz is a very entertaining fight. It kind of sucks that we're fighting on the same day, so I'm gonna have to DVR it and make sure that I have it saved before I could, after my fight, I could go out there and watch it after. But I know that Leo Santa Cruz has been training very hard. Leo Santa Cruz, he's very long and very lengthy, man. He knows how to hit you when you're backing out and when you're trying to create your angles. And I feel like Carl Frampton never fought a guy like Leo Santa Cruz that's very aggressive, that's very long, and that has the stamina and throws at least 1,200 punches every single fight. That's going to be very active. So I have Leo Santa Cruz winning this fight, but it's not going to be easy because Carl Frampton, he's a tremendous fighter as well. He likes to move around, box around, and he's very strong as well. So it's going to be a great fight for the fight fans, but in my opinion, I have Leo Santa Cruz winning.
All right, my last question. What's your message to everyone in the division?
Well, for the message to all the 126 pounds fighters, I'm coming for all you guys. Hopefully I can fight all you guys by the end of this year, maybe next year, and all these years coming up. Just be ready for me, and good luck to all you guys' career. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and hopefully, yeah, like I said, we can all fight each other soon. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Joe.